Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope everyone is doing well. So let's take a look at BALI today, because I have my eye on this for a while, but I wasn't sure if I wanted to make a video. Otherwise, if it becomes too public, then people kind of crowd into things. Other YouTubers have covered this already, so that's why I was a little iffy about covering this. But I think it could be worth like watching this one, especially as the high yield war rages on. And I'm kind of like wondering which options ETF will have a better chance of survival. Since this is a BlackRock ETF, I think this is going to be one of those that makes it. Depending on whatever happens in the crazy markets. So I like that they have a clever use of derivatives to potentially could avoid calling away stock or selling stock if like the let's say like the price of like the SPX moves past like the short strike. This way you can just like get rid of a future instead of selling stock. So there's potential tax optimization here, and this is such an interesting technique that I'm probably going to borrow this for my own trading while I wait for this ETF to maybe settle down. So what do I mean by clever use of derivatives? As you can see, they sell like the SPX options, and it looks like they're trying to ladder this, throughout like the different, maybe like different strikes, and then also different expiration cycles. So I like this aspect of this particular ETF. And then you also notice that they have futures contracts, so that they can potentially, if say like the the price of like the S&P 500 goes past any one of these short strikes. Normally, you have to take the loss on the SPX index option, and then you have to like sell off some of these stocks to kind of make up for like the shortfall, or you can actually just use like the S&P 500 E-mini futures contracts, and then this way you can save a little bit in terms of options transactions. Uh, but anyway, so for this, like the SPX short calls are used for premium, and you can potentially sacrifice a futures contract if the SPX price moves beyond the strike price. And it's good that they kind of stagger out the different uh, expiration cycles so that you're not concentrating your risk in any one month. And I like the fact that they have like pretty sharp talent here. So for example, this gentleman, Robert Fisher, he has a CFA charter holder, uh, and it looks like he's been around the block for a little bit. Uh, so so this person has been with the firm since 2001, and and like since there used to be like certain funds that predated BlackRock, so it looks like they're including that in his tenure. And this person is literally like a rocket scientist. Like he has a master's degree in aeronautical and astronautical engineering, so that's it's not too shabby here. And then also this second person, Travis Cook, also a CPA charter holder. Looks like this person is also it's pretty sharp. Systematic investment team. Let's see what else we have here. And it looks like has some decent trading experience. So again, not too bad. And this person also, this third person, Rafael Savi. Well, first of all, he's an adjunct professor of quantitative finance at the University of Rome, and then this person also has a degree in electronic engineering. So that's pretty impressive, at least to me. And then the expense ratio is actually fairly respectable. I mean, it's only 35 basis points. So there's a lot to like about this particular fund, and it kind of makes me wonder what the other ETF like fund families are spending our money on. I mean, if you're not gonna outperform, like I feel like you know the money is not being used wisely. Now, in terms of like the returns, I think because like the other some of the other high yield ETF companies out there, uh, I think because like like it's kind of like marketing heavy, and it kind of makes like these funds look bad. But I'm kind of wondering if those other fund families will be, if they'll be able to offer like a sustainable return in the long term. Because like for this particular BALI ETF, it looks like the total return could potentially be 15% ish, which I consider, is pretty decent considering what you're getting. And then there's also a potential that this could potentially be a like a tourist repellent type of fund, and this also could also be like a sort of like a good partner for like the IVVW ETF that BlackRock also runs. Now, unfortunately, as of today's recording, it's slightly over touristed, but it's not too bad. Like since inception, like the assets have grown at 143%, and then shares, unfortunately, have grown at a faster rate at 170%. So right now, I'm waiting for good entry points. So I think for like the pros for this particular ETF, there is potential for a little bit more capital appreciation, and the fact that they stagger out like the cover calls, there's that's what leads me to believe that there's potential for more capital appreciation. Of course, none of this is guaranteed, of course, but since they have like pretty high caliber talent working on this fund, I'm I'm cautiously optimistic for this fund. But of course, like it doesn't matter how well the managers perform if too many people crowd into this fund, then that kind of ruins everything. So I'm gonna watch this cautiously. So of course, you should always have other dividend paying investments out there. Like you can have a treasury fund or a different aristocrat fund, etc. And then the risks are that like the yield, it's this could be like good and bad. It's not that exciting, but of course, like if it keeps like the tourists at bay, then it could be something to watch over. Of course, like you don't have any control of the option strike selection, and of course, like implied volatility could collapse. ETF the share price can get cheaper, and of course, like yields won't be consistent from month to month. So if you like this type of content, please consider giving this a like. Welcome to all new subscribers. Old subscribers are definitely appreciated as well. So, if you can toss a super thanks here and there, that'd be greatly appreciated. So thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great one out there. Be safe out there.